Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. This article comes to you guys from Yahoo Finance. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. So, with the recent investment from NVIDIA of $1 billion dollars into Nokia, that deal is now giving implications. A lot of people are thinking that T Mobile just jumped to the front of the 6G race. What I will say is with this move, I think T Mobile is betting on this AI RAN technology and the GPU that they want to include. I think they're taking bets. This is something new, it's not proven. And even competitors such as AT&T and T and Verizon are really questioning why are we putting GPUs in the networks? They're really questioning it. And there's articles out there from Verizon CTO. He says, no, it's not cost efficient, it's expensive. Why are we even doing this? Is pretty much what he's asking. So if T-Mobile, if they're taking this gamble and it ends up working out, then they're taking, I don't even want to say they're taking the leap of faith, but we've had this happen before. If you guys remember the days when Sprint was very adamant pushing the WiMAX network, that's a technology that they took a gamble on, they invested in, they tested it, and they went with WiMAX. Even though Verizon was already going with LTE, and that ended up being the better technology, and then Sprint had to pivot from WiMAX, and they ended up having to rip and replace the whole network and move with network vision towards LTE. And then Verizon, they just moved. AT&T, they just moved from HSP to LTE as well. That's where the industry went. So is this that scenario? That remains to be seen. But T-Mobile is heavily invested into this partnership and putting GPUs of NVIDIA's into the network. Now, people are asking, why are we using? I've had some sources in the message me. People at AT&T are saying it. Why? What are we using GPUs for? That's what they're asking. T-Mobile is saying it's about workload. It's about moving resources in real time, and they feel it's better done with a software defiant network, and it's better done with a GPU. And if you're gonna go with GPUs, I mean, NVIDIA is the best to do that with. They're better than AMD and all the other ones out there. So I'll give T-Mobile credit on that. They chose the best partner to partner with on the GPUs. But again, a lot of questions out there. Why are we doing that? T-Mobile gave a brief introduction at its 2024 Capital Markets Day, and they said it's about moving workloads in real time. Say you're in an area and the tower just got done with a huge workload with the spectrum on the consumer side, and that now is down, right? That usage down, the consumer stopped, whatever, they moved out of that tower, whatever the case. Now those resources can be shifted in real time towards, I don't know, a business that's doing a huge use case, or they're doing a bunch of data transfers, whatever the case. That's how I view them viewing it when they talk about the GPU, the partnership, just moving workloads in real time very quickly through the cloud, and using AI as part of that. So that's something that T-Mobile decided. Again, maybe Verizon and AT&T once again shift in a much different direction that is just much better. Then maybe T-Mobile has to get on board with that. Or maybe T-Mobile is really, jumping out of the front of the gate in 6G, and it's such a great technology. It's proven by statistics and points eventually after testing as it matures, and then maybe Verizon and AT&T will have to jump on that bandwagon, right? It's very possible. So we'll see. We'll definitely keep track of this. I'll update you guys as this testing goes along. But for now, this is a huge investment, huge partnership for T-Mobile, and Yahoo Finance is stating T-Mobile just jumped to the front of the 6G race. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.